Hi, I'm Leo Xu, the CTO and founder of SpeedAI. Since the early 2000s, deep learning and other forms of AI have taken off and revolutionized many industries, ranging from healthcare to financial services. In fact, according to a survey conducted on multiple business leaders, the adoption of AI has led to a boost in productivity as well as a reduction in overhead costs. However, even with all these benefits, it's integral to take into consideration what costs is there associated with creating an AI. Could implementing an AI mean a significant investment in R&D? Or could it mean that a substantial amount of time has to be spent in the implementation of such a system, when the business could rather be focusing more on the customer? SpeedAI aims to help solve these problems and greatly speed up the process of developing an AI, all while reducing the cost. SpeedAI will solve these problems by addressing the core issues in the development process. For example, teams with poor background knowledge about machine learning or mathematics will waste lots of time with the development process. According to Andrew Ng, a Stanford professor, in his experience, poor backgrounds in deep learning / machine learning has led to teams doing things such as spending 6 months collecting more data, only to realize that after 6 months that it barely improved the performance of their system. This is likely an immense struggle for new ventures. Furthermore, if individuals seek to better their skills, it has proven to be incredibly difficult to gain such experience, given the steep learning curve and work experience required to create good models. However, to solve this problem of lack of experience, no-code or low-code AI platforms were created to attempt to speed up the coding process. However, given that such platforms are hosted on the cloud and that they require minimal to no code, they lack security, scalability, control, and most importantly, an affordable cost. In the case that an inexperienced team has a particular and complex problem they want to solve, having a no-code / low-code platform may actually hinder their development speed. Thus, I introduced to you SpeedAI, a plugin for your coding environments that will analyze your code and suggest the best model architecture or approach to take for your machine learning problem, attached with the reason why it is the best approach or architecture. This will greatly increase the speed at which your team can iterate. Rather than limiting the user to staying with traditional coding, which may take a lot of time, or no/low-code platforms, which can be expensive and limited, SpeedAI will grant programmers with the control and flexibility of traditional programming, along with unique learning opportunities from the AI-generated reason why to take a certain approach. To mitigate security concerns, SpeedAI will download all its machine learning models onto the customer's computer to run, meaning that they won't have to worry about their code being leaked. Finally, SpeedAI can provide programmers with a great increase in development speed and assist novice programmers with minimal experience with its suggestions. The process is very simple. Users will download the plugin from our website and put it into the coding environment of their choice. Once the plugin is downloaded and the user starts programming in either PyTorch, TensorFlow, or Keras, all of which are very popular machine learning frameworks, the plugin will run its code through the machine learning model and output the suggestion. The plugin will also take into account the results of previous training attempts. Although it may take some time to create a machine learning model to do such a task, it's entirely feasible to create one, given that there are already plugins and other AI models that do similar tasks. An example of one is Tab9, which is a plugin that analyzes the programmer's code and automatically completes the rest of the code, so like an auto completer for your coding environment. Another AI named Bayou learned how to even write basic code simply by reading other people's code online. SpeedAI can take a similar approach, where we will gather training data online and have our model recognize patterns using a deep learning architecture called recurrent neural networks. Google Translate also uses the same kind of architecture. Therefore, by combining the best of both the rapidly expanding AI industry and the low-code development platforms, we can create a whole new blue ocean market that can be worth potentially billions of dollars. Currently, the market has two key competitors, AutoML and Appian. I've listed the price, scalability, development speed increase, personalization, security, control, experience needed, and learning opportunities as the key competing factors. As we can see, the experience needed for both companies is very low, but they both mainly lack security and control at varying prices. By entering our blue ocean market, we hope to eliminate security concerns along with the lack of control over their system, reduce slow development times and flexibility issues, raise scalability and personalization of a customer's AI models, and create new learning opportunities for our customers. As you can see, after SpeedAI enters the market, it will offer a lower price for programmers along with scalability, an increase in development time, personalization, security, and control. Furthermore, like previously mentioned, it will create unique learning opportunities. SpeedAI will offer all of these benefits at the expense of requiring more experience. Programmers should have some experience in Python and the popular machine learning frameworks Keras, TensorFlow, or PyTorch, so either one of those would work. On this slide, I've shown the customers who seem to be underserved by the current market. For example, our second-tier customers and third-tier customers appear to be completely neglected by the current market due to security issues as well as scalability and flexibility issues. By focusing on the second and third-tier customers, coders with a specific project or corporations, we can provide for an underserved target market without the fear of competition. Currently, SpeedAI's main revenue stream comes from a subscription paid by the programmer who is interested in our product. We have a subscription option for individual programmers, large corporations, and medium-sized enterprises. On top of that, we will offer a free trial subscription as a proof of concept. In the next year, SpeedAI plans to gather the data necessary and create the software, while also creating a website to start marketing to our second-tier customers. By year 2, we will continue to improve the software while marketing to our third-tier customers. Finally, by year 3, we hope to forge partnerships with other corporations and continue scaling up SpeedAI. I'm Liu Xu, the CTO and founder of SpeedAI. Thank you for your time.